Supreme, the world famous Supreme clothing company, has sold to VF, who's the owner of Vans, Timberland, those people.
North Face,
for $2.1 billion. Now, the reason why I say that Carlisle knew something we didn't is because it was like shocking, mind-blowing news that Carlisle bought Supreme at a valuation of $1 billion 2 years ago.
Yeah, they put in, I think, $500 million at like a $1.1 billion valuation.
So you did $1 billion flip in 2 years?
Yeah.
Off of what? Supreme didn't do anything different.
I thought Supreme was increasingly irrelevant.
No,
I did too. I thought it was more popular on social, less popular in the actual like streets.
I think when you think about Supreme, it's a global brand, right?
Yeah.
We obsess over maybe this is like a bubble where we don't see it on the cool kids anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's still one of the coolest brands ever.
Yeah, you can still blow it out.
Yeah, and I think when they do a drop on their website, everything sells out still.
Yeah, so it's the millennial global version of Polo Ralph Lauren, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, sure.
I think it's different even. It's something
much different.
You can't really compare.
I don't think it's ever happened before. We've never had.
No, but if you're going to pay $2 billion, so VF Corp's been in fashion for decades. They've seen every trend. Yeah. You know, they've owned some great brands. They must just see.
I'll tell you what they see. China.
The Kung Flu?
Kung Flu out there like streetwear.
Pfizer's about to open it back up. Get those lines popping.
Yeah, I mean.
Maybe they knew.
Yeah.
Everyone knew.
VF Corp was like, because right now I was thinking like, why would you even make that big of a bet right now?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because like, if you look at Supreme, they have so much more runway still. Even though we think we don't see it on the it people anymore. Mm-hmm. They're always one collaboration away from being very relevant.
Yeah.
And North Face and Supreme collaborated. Such a huge thing. Yeah. So I think like when you think about like
they collaborate every year, I think.
Yeah,
and they've done Timberland.
Yeah, they've done Timberland.
And they were probably looking at the numbers like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and so they probably had plenty of data to realize it was worth it. It's probably extremely profitable.
And they've done Vans.
Yeah.
These guys have been close for a long
There's a
time.
Supreme Vans?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
a lot of repeating Supreme Vans, Supreme Timberland multiple times, Supreme North Face, I think every winter.
Yeah. And I mean, and then if you look down VF's portfolio of brands, they could probably go like, oh, we own this shit brand, let's just collab with them and then they'll be relevant again.
Yeah.
So I think it makes a lot of sense. They're probably so profitable, probably making hundreds of millions of dollars of profit right now. And I do think retail for them works. They can probably open 50 more stores.
Yeah.
I think they can go.
I mean, check this out. In Europe, Supreme did $130 million and a 44% profit margin.
Wait, say that again?
In Europe.
Yeah.
They did $130 million in 2019 at a 44% profit margin with 2 stores. How is that possible?
Well, the website.
Website, sure, but
that just tell you China.
So what do they do a year in revenue? 400 million?
Probably
more, right?
I would say
if 130 just in Europe.
You think that Europe, then the US has to be bigger, but those have to be like the pretty like where else do they have stores?
Japan, right?
Yeah, Japan is where they're the most.
So 5 or 6.
Yeah, probably 500-600 million. And if they're doing 44% EBITDA in Europe,
then $2 billion is fine.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
And I think
if they're doing 500-600, taper that down to like 180 million of EBITDA. Let's say it's 30% EBITDA.
They said 15 times EBITDA. That's what the number is that's coming out.
For those who don't know what EBITDA is?
Earnings before interest, taxes,
so for the sake of PM, it's just the true profit at the end of the day.
Got it.
Yeah. So that's 100 and what is that?
So Carlisle are the real geniuses then here.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I mean, maybe over time VF is also, I think they will be. But like Carlisle, you're telling me how'd you even get this deal at $1 billion then?
Yeah.
To do what? What did Carlisle do in that 2 years?